Welcome to the motherfucking Shay'D show. And on this platform slash channel, or the fuck you want to fucking call it, we only speak on the facts that once was and now what is. We don't put dirt on nobody's name unless we motherfucking have to. And that's it. I'm not gonna say like, subscribe, comment, because I just already fucking did. Shout out to my homeboy Nick. And shout out to the motherfucking fam. Now, I'm doing this shit here because Theo is doing a podcast or a interview, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He is questioning Cat Williams. He's questioning Cat Williams. And all I'm going to do is listen, talk, and every so often throw in my 2 motherfucking cents. Past that, let's fucking go.
Well, he's the GOAT. He is an iconic comedian. He has a new tour going on right now called the Heaven on Earth Tour. He is labeled by many as an oracle, as the Black Crystal Ball, I've heard him called. I'm thankful that he came down from the clouds today to spend time with us. Today's guest is Mr. Cat Williams.
Cat motherfucking Williams, everybody. Cat Williams. That's what he should have said. That's what he should have said. Cat motherfucking Williams, everybody. Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat. So you gotta do it like
What's
that.
Up, man? What's up, man? It's time.
Okay, that hat is extremely loud.
It's an honor. The world loves you.
God damn, that hat's loud.
That's nice of you to say. I feel like I can't believe I'm around you. I think I feel like you seem like a mythical figure.
Right. Well,
Like Sasquatch or like a unicorn or something like that.
yeah, you'll still feel that way by the end. Like, I won't ruin that. That's the good thing about people like you and I. Like, if somebody thinks that they like us and they think they've made a connection with this person on the screen, when they're around us, it's legitimate because it was legitimate. You know what I mean? If Theo Von wasn't successful, he doesn't have a different story.
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's the same story. He lived that story. And that's why people gravitate to you, because there's nobody like you.
Well, thanks, man. I feel the same about you. I feel like everybody does.
And you have a statue of me at your house. So,
So yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you for letting them even do that statue. What was that whole deal like with them, with Michael's? That's where I got mine at, was at Michael's.
Right. Yeah.
Did you do was it a collab or what was it?
No, they just robbed my image and likeness because they could.
Oh, he's
We're doing it for religious purposes.
Oh, yeah, that's
I allowed it.
he is talking about, okay, if Theo bought this big ass wood cracker, nut cracker, and it's black, and when he seen it, the first thing that he fucking thought of was Cat, and this is what they are chatting about. That shit was hilarious, funny. He bought this big ass nutcracker that was black.
Look, I'd be honored to have one. I'd be honored to have one. Yeah, man. Because when I met that guy there, he said we got 2 left, man. And it was 200, and one of them was marked down because it had a chip in it. But it's still, man, it's an honor. I keep it up in my house year round. And people walk in and they're like, no way, that's Cat Williams right there. It is. And it's beautiful, man. Thank you. Yeah. You have a new tour, man. I know people talk about touring and comedy a lot, and I want to know what kind of keeps you still doing comedy. Like, because I think when we start out, maybe it's to be funny, and then some people get to this place where they want to have a message. Do you notice that kind of tone shift in your like desire to do it over time?
I don't think so. Like I always try to have a message just because I enjoy the fact that while laughing and joking, you might learn something you didn't know, and I have gotten it from a comedian, and I kind of dig that. But everything else is just continuing this conversation with my fan base. Like, these are my friends that I haven't seen since the last time I was here. And here's our discussion furthering our relationship. So it hasn't felt much like work.
And it's the heaven on earth tour. Do you believe in heaven?
Absolutely. And earth.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Touche, man. Yeah. Dude, I remember when I first, because when I was growing up,
Get over here.
we just had, you learned about heaven and stuff, but all the pamphlets or whatever I'd seen at church or anything, it always had, it was mostly white folks on it, right?
Right.
And then I went to a black church one time.
Yeah.
It was called Greater Starlight Baptist Church that was in our town. And
shout out to Greater Starlight Baptist.
oh yeah, it was nice in there. This was in Covington, Louisiana. Right. But yeah, they had
about 13 miles from Slidell.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Matt Williams in the building. Right. And that's when I realized,
Let me go Gert.
Everybody's that's when I realized, everybody's going to be in heaven. That was the first time that I realized heaven was going to be very diverse. I'd never thought about it.
Right.
And it blew my mind. I was like, oh, wow, they're going to have black folks in heaven, Asian folks, all types of folks are going to be there, you know? And
it's truly the only place that white people are a minority. Just because thousands of years went with nobody getting to go.
Yeah.
Just because of fuck shit that they might not have even been involved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I'm starting to look forward to it. I am excited about it.
Yeah.
But I guess I get caught up in like a lot of worldly stuff, you know, like there's still things I want to do here, that type of thing, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
You still got stuff you haven't done?
Yeah, man, I got some things. Yeah, some different things. I would like to write a book, I think.
Don't say what they are, but
Okay.
I'm saying just the fact that you got things that you're excited about doing, that's the joy of life. That's when you're living is so many. That's why it's so difficult for these super wealthy people to be fucking happy. Like, they can do everything else, but they can't fucking be happy because they've lived all their dreams. They got everything they were trying to get. They wake up and they can't score a touchdown, no matter what. Yeah, it's a terrible life. But guys like you and I that still got stuff to try and taste and, you know, things to feel and people to be around, like, it gives life a wonderful meaning.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is something that, like, if I stay kind of motivated and I have a plan a little bit, it keeps me a lot more, like, okay, I want to do this, I still want to try that. Yeah. And I start to think, man, I'm running out of time, too. You know, if you really like to taste different things and smell different flowers and, you know, and see what's in different gardens and stuff, then you start to run out of time.
That is facts.
No.
You don't think?
I think so.
Because you had to be in the position that you're in now for you to be able to make some of these things happen. Couldn't have done them at 34, 24, 14 because circumstantially you weren't ready. You weren't ready financially. You didn't have the time. You didn't know that's what you wanted to do. Now at this place is when you can make those things happen. Like, you can do everything on that list of yours in 2025 with no fucking sweat. And your biggest problem in 26 is, I gotta have a new list. Yeah, time is one of the main things that's made up.
Yeah, you think?
I know.
So it's just used as like a mechanism to what? Limit our thinking?
Well, don't say limit. You said that you like this thing because it gives control and it puts things in its place, and that's what time does for us, so that we're able to keep track, you know. But the less you deal with time, you realize you have the right amount of time to do everything you got to do every day, 24 hours. And you could make it an adventure every fucking day. Like, hey, I could die tomorrow. What would that mean I would need to be doing today? How do I, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, not looking at it like,
this is
oh,
my
I'm out of time. No.
Now I'm back.
Dead people ran out of time.
I'm back on
Everybody else
YouTube.
alive. You got 30 swim trunks. Do that for me. You don't know
How you gonna say you got 30 swim trunks, but you ain't never been in the ocean, Joe Rogan? Well, thank you for having a good sense of humor, man.
That's what I am. I am a good sense of humor.
Yeah, sometimes we forget about that along the way, man. You are.
Right.
How long you want to live for, then, you think, Kat? You gotta check that. You gotta, when you ever think about it?
I was promised that I won't have to deal with that, so I don't consider it. I do know that, I don't have any things that I have to do in order to go out the way I would like. So that's a blessing, and about one of the best you can get, you know, is being okay with the body of work and the legacy and the feelings and the emotions that you left, you know, and I still haven't done my best, like comedically, like I'm still not my funniest, like I'm still not working hard enough, like I'm still not, I still haven't made a complete package of myself yet, so.
Do you think some comedians start to feel like they have, and that's a trap?
Most comedians have, though. Yeah. I'm saying
So far,
that
great
becomes
questions.
Part of the career
Great
is
question.
the fact that a
Straight
lot of
up.
guys that are doing comedy right now were funny from 1995 to 2004. They're still working.
Yeah.
They're still generating income. They're still, but their best comedy is long behind them. They're not that comedian
I
that
get it.
was thinking something was funny and writing it down and figuring a way to get this to the people. And so, yeah, it happens.
What sidetracks to me is, I guess it could be all types of things, huh? What sidetracks them from maybe fulfilling their
Excellence is difficult, but to be mediocre, it's no pressure. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like if you don't feel like you have to be the funniest person that this crowd has seen tonight, then you don't. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's gonna jam you up about it. They'll go, oh, you were funny. And for a lot of people, that's enough.
How do you pick you've had a lot of openers, like I've met a lot of your openers over the years here and there. How do you choose them, man? How do you choose these guys or women? You need a lighter?
Whether you're, oh no, I have no needs, I apologize. I choose them based upon whether their point of view is unique to them. Like, I don't care what a comedian's talking about. That's your business. I don't care what jokes you're making or how you're set.
I don't care what jokes you're trying to say.
But are you telling a story about you? can people see this 8 minutes, 12 minutes you're going to do and know you and have a chance to like you? If you do that, then you can open for me, because my allegiance is to the people out there in those seats. And I want them to see the very best comedians that I can possibly bring. Somebody they'll enjoy, whether they're male or female or white or black. Just do they come to work? Do they have a show?
Do work, son. Do work.
Yeah, that's what I care.
Yeah, I think when I was getting into
22s.
I wanted people to know me, right? Like I like the jokes, and I want them to laugh and feel good and see different ways that maybe I think and stuff. But I wanted to sell myself. That's what I always thought. I think. Yeah, when I first started, I didn't think I don't want you to remember one joke. I want you to remember me, right? Like I felt like this desperate.
That's a star, though. See, you knew that you would be a star. That's different than a performer. A performer is based upon the act. What I'm saying is, magicians ain't shit unless they doing magic. Right?
Oh, if I see them bitches, yeah, I feel
Right.
right. Yeah.
But a true comedian is above the comedy material. The jokes are secondary. We like this guy, and we want to hear what this guy has chosen to say to us about the topics of his choosing.
That's who you are.
You know what I mean? That's who you are.
That's who you are, Cat.
Yeah. Well, case one of
Um, yeah, you grew up in Ohio, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you grow up by Dave Chappelle? You guys grew up near each other.
Dave Chappelle's not even from Ohio.
Isn't he? I thought he's from Dayton.
I'm from Dayton.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Chappelle's from D.C.
Oh, damn, my bad. Sorry.
If he's from,
He lives in Dayton.
hold
now.
on. Wasn't Bow Wow saying he was the biggest shit? Oh, out of Cleveland is in Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, right? No, Cleveland, Ohio. Is that right? Yeah. The city of Cleveland. Yeah. I'm gonna look that up.
He owns
I'm gonna look that
$5
up.
worth of property.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay.
But Bow Wow was saying he was the biggest thing. I think
They
he's
got
the
a
biggest
museum
thing.
out there I went to.
Dayton's a wonderful place.
Oh my God.
They have
Cleveland is in
the
Ohio.
Air Force Museum, I think it is out there.
Because we have Wright-Patterson Air Force Base
Yeah.
that we're very, very proud of.
It's awesome. Yeah, they have, I think Fat Man and Little Boy are in there. Isn't the plane that dropped, those are planes that dropped the bombs on,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Pearl Harbor in there.
Hiroshima.
Yes.
It could be Hiroshima.
Mm-hmm.
Little Boy and Fat Man. Yeah, that's what Rogan named his the rooms of his comedy club after.
He certainly did. The mothership.
Yeah, they really get it over there.
You feeling the pressure?
Of his interview?
No, of Austin.
this interview? Hell no. Theo was
They trying to
crazy.
put pressure on
A little bit. I didn't like at first. I wanted to do my own thing, like a lot of people were moving there.
Yeah.
But now when I'm there, it just feels like it's a fun energy.
you. It is.
And there's people on stage, and you can go up and down that 6th Street, and you can do 5 or 6 sets in a night. I mean, that's a lot of practice, and it's probably within 800 footsteps or whatever.
Yeah.
So that to me seems really remarkable. What's on the new tour? What's it like? Like, what's it like to still go out there? What's it like to do you do in the round? What's your show like? I haven't been to a Cat Williams show.
Clearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. I still have it to look forward to.
Right. And we just learned we got plenty of time, you know? But,
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to end this shit right here because I know that y'all probably zoning out. So, I'll catch y'all back on my shit. Until then, be safe and think smart, please. Holla.